I am Verah Orhobor. Sometimes people ask, why is there like a paucity in God's power even in this age? The answer is simple. Many people are not praying the way the people of old prayed. Anytime there is a scarcity in the power of God, it's not because there's a scarcity of God's power in heaven, but because God has not found praying men and women who would bet forth the power of God in their own generation. Oh, we've heard about people like Papa Nash, we've heard about Finney, we've heard about all these women and men in their own time who served God in their generation. They served God not looking for bread and butter. They served God because they wanted to see his kingdom come. They wanted to see the Messiah, the Christ, the one who was crucified, receive the reward of his suffering. And so they prayed. They prayed until their generation was taken for God. I am a lover of church history, and I like to read how God moved in scriptures, but also in contemporary times. And I have found out that in every generation where there has been a mighty, mighty move of God, mighty revival, mighty outpouring of the Spirit of God, it has always been in response to the prayers of men and women who gave it a concerted effort. Charles Finney, a man of God that was mightily used in yesteryears, used to say that revival is not really a miracle. Just like when a farmer goes to plant, he actually plants with the hope of getting a harvest. So the harvest, so to speak, is not really a miracle. It says, so revival is usually the response of heaven to the heart cry of praying men and women. Where will God find such men and women in this generation? Apostle Paul lamented at one point. He said, all now seek their own, and not the things that are Christ Jesus. I want to ask you, as you pursue your life, what are you seeking? Are you carried away with the ephemeral things of this life, peripheral issues of life? I mean, cares of this life, drowning out things that really make sense? May I announce to you that every single day, God gives you another opportunity to make a difference for eternity. And one serious way of making that difference is in the place of prayer. I keep saying this. You have 24 hours every day. That's 1,440 minutes every single day that God has made available to you. Surely you can take 1 hour out of that. That's just 60 minutes out of 1,440 minutes that God has given you to actually take hold on heaven. I heard about John Welch. John Welch was the son-in-law to John Knox. John Knox was the one who prayed, oh God, give me Scotland or I die. Okay, so he had this son-in-law by the name of John Welch. And John Welch used to say that he doesn't consider a day well spent if he hadn't spent between 7 to 8 hours in the place of prayer. The only time we will see any earth-shaking, heaven-populating revival is when people pray. And that is what God is calling you to. God is calling you to the place of prayer. I want to ask you, my dear listener, will you respond to that call? Will you give up some of these things that are just choking up your time unnecessarily and actually give your time to what really counts? Can God count on you in this crucial hour? Please rise up and pray. Thank you so much for being a part of this video today. I want to ask you to please subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so, and click the notification bell, share this video, make your comments at the comment section, and then please tell your friends about this channel. God bless you as you pray even at this time, and be sure to stay tuned for our next video. God bless you.